3 years ago, our next guest, Raymond Braun, had never run more than 3 miles, just like myself. But this past February, get this, he completed 7 Olympic distance triathlons. That is 1.5 kilometer swim or ski, 40K bike ride, and 10K run. These things are so complex, I don't even know how to read the numbers, let alone do it. He did it on 7 continents in 7 days. But there's more to his story. Take a look.
My OCD was so extreme in 2020 that I spent hours boiling and sanitizing and bleaching everything that I came in contact with.
I am really struggling.
It got so bad that I actually got a 3rd-degree burn because I knocked over a pot of boiling water that I was using for sanitizing. My best friend was going through cancer treatment, and she took the time to come over. She started crying, and she just told me, "I'm really worried about you." I felt really ashamed that she had to spend any time or energy worrying about me. That made a huge impact and is what led me to really invest in OCD recovery. A triathlon became this sort of North Star as something that both Maya and I could do to honor our own healing journeys and have something to look forward to. I started training for triathlons while Maya was still alive, and I was completely heartbroken when she passed away about 6 months after my first run. I made it a mission to complete a full distance Ironman in her honor, all 140.6 miles. I felt like I was talking to her when I was on these long bike rides and swims and hopefully making her proud.
Please give it up for Raymond Braun. Raymond, come on out. Oh my gosh. Oh, you get the best hug.
Oh, thank you. So cute.
Oh, my gosh. You know, I was reading what you wrote about Maya and the inspiration. You said, in honor of Maya, today I'm focusing on gratitude to have known such a magical human being, gratitude for all of our cherished memories, and gratitude for all of the days in which Maya's love, kindness, and impact are eternal. You never know why someone has entered your life. And to write those words about her, how did that feel?
Maya embodied gratitude. At her celebration of life, we gave out gratitude journals to everyone who attended, because even in her worst days of chemo and horrifying unexpected hospital visits, she made a list every single night of 3 things that she was grateful for. And one that just really stuck out to me, Tamron, was she had so many complications, going through more than 50 rounds of chemo. Watched her with such resilience move through it all. But there was a period of several weeks where she wasn't able to use the bathroom. And when that piece healed, we celebrated. We had a little party on Zoom. We were sending poop emojis to each other, and we were celebrating that she was able to use the bathroom. I hope she's not embarrassed that I just shared that. But I think about that.
Yeah.
It sounds weird to say, but I think
No,
about
it
that.
doesn't, because you're holding on to every moment.
Yes.
You know, you created a pyramid goals, and on the bottom you had things like leaving your apartment without checking the door. On the top, you had the goal you promised to do with Maya, which was a triathlon. So in November of 2022, 10 months after Maya passed, in honor of her, you did an Ironman where you swam 2.4 miles, biked 112 miles, and ran 26.2 miles. First of all, my eyes are crossed by all these numbers, so I can't imagine what my body
We got a lot
said.
of numbers going on here.
Then you decided you wanted to own a new world record, competing in 7 triathlons, 7 days, 7 continents. My goodness.
Thank you. Okay.
So you set this 7-7-7 goal.
Yes.
My legs hurt. That's incredible. I mean, you hadn't run more than 3 miles, and then you're looking at world records.
Yeah.
How do you explain that?
Well, first of all, because I feel comfortable with you and I feel comfortable with this amazing crowd, there were actually 3 pyramid goals.
3.
So there was the triathlon,
Right.
and then there was also learning how to drive. Maya was annoyed that she had to drive me everywhere because that was part of my OCD.
Right.
And then I'll say we had some goals around intimacy. The last text that Maya sent to one of our mutual friends before she passed was, "Please help Raymond get a boyfriend." But We're
And
working on it.
We're
so
working
we'll see.
on it. Okay.
So anyways, all that is to say, like if you watch Clueless, Tamron,
Yeah.
I was the virgin who couldn't drive.
Okay. So you're driving now.
Yes.
You're hitting the marathon.
we're
and we're
working it
looking
out.
for a date.
We're looking
So-
for a date, exactly.
Okay,
But-
Tam Fam. Raymond
Tam
has a-
Fam, I know you'll hook it up.
We're gonna hook
Yeah.
it up. We might have to do a whole. You know what? Will you come back?
I
We're
would
gonna do
love
a
to.
whole dating show on people who are facing dating
I love
with a
it.
new lease on life. But that's not
I
why
love
you
it.
came on.
Yes.
That is not
So,
why you came on.
All that is to say, I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
You know, jokes aside, turning 30, celebrating that I could drive and
Yeah.
that I was going on dates.
But we're almost out of time. But the
Okay.
bottom line is, you found through grit, grace, and gratitude
Yes.
a new vision and a new voice.